From the Daily Mail, I watched footage of the race crime that split America. What I saw shocked me, and this is how it could flip the case. It was just after 10 a.m. on April 2nd during what should have been a typical high school track meet at David Guy Kendall Stadium in Frisco, Texas. Students were warming up and stretching, patiently waiting for the competition to resume after a pause due to heavy rain. Spectators and some students took cover under a tent in the bleachers of Memorial High School. The atmosphere was calm and uneventful until it suddenly turned to bloodshed. In a matter of seconds, then 17-year-old Karmelo Anthony fatally stabbed 17-year-old Austin Metcalf, transforming a rain delay into a crime scene. On Monday, the Daily Mail became one of only 2 news organizations granted access to surveillance footage of the deadly incident, a bad event that shocked the nation and ignited debates about race, privilege, and the criminal justice system. The 40-minute surveillance video, recorded from a stationary camera on the opposite side of the football field, captured the 10 minutes leading up to the attack and the desperate efforts of Metcalf's twin brother and others to save his life before paramedics arrived. Metcalf, a student at Memorial High School, was stabbed after confronting Anthony, who attended Sentinel High School, about sitting under the tent of a team he was not affiliated with, according to a police report and statements made by Metcalf's father after the bad incident. Anthony had admitted to stabbing, but maintains he acted in self-defense, claiming, quote, "the truth will come out." Okay. Initially, Frisco police said an altercation between the teens led to the violent encounter. Get this. Initially, Frisco police said, now the Frisco police were not there. They said an altercation between teens led to the violent encounter. However, the footage reviewed by the Daily Mail at the Frisco Independent School District's headquarters shows no obvious physical confrontation between the two prior to the stabbing. The Daily Mail did not detect anything that indicated chaos was about to ensue. But I'm just wondering, where's Al Sharpton? Where are the typical race hustlers? Let me read that for you again. However, the footage reviewed by the Daily Mail at the Frisco Independent School District's headquarters shows no obvious physical confrontation between the two prior to the stabbing. Shocker. Now, my guess is, since it's just a surveillance video, and it's probably a long way away because it's for football, but you're probably thinking that you're going to see some back and forth. Remember, he said he put his hands on me. That's what he said. However, the footage reviewed by the Daily Mail at the Frisco Independent District headquarters shows no obvious physical confrontation between the two. There should have been some sort of back and forth, right? That's what one would think. Now, maybe there was, and the footage is like grainy, and they couldn't like really make out actual characters, which is why they use it for football, because it's a very, wide lens. Okay. But you would think that you would see something. And I'm here. I've already told you what happened. And I'm going to stick to it. Okay? What people don't understand about what we call Black culture is that achievement is not lauded by Black people. We don't like it. We don't like it unless it's, Jay-Z selling drugs and then becoming famous. We do not like it. We don't laud it. We don't champion it. We don't like it. And I'm telling you the 3 strikes that were against Karmelo Anthony. Number 1, he's got a stay-at-home mom and an intact family. That's strike number 1. You ain't really black. Trust me. This is what was happening. Number 1, you ain't even really black. Strike number 2, he lives in this placious little estate, and yeah, you ain't living in the hood. That was strike number 2. You gotta understand something. That's detrimental. All your other black friends are coming from a ghetto or an apartment building, and you're living in this little gated community? You gotta be kidding me. And then the fatal blow, a 3.7 grade average. Strike 3, you're out. You are not one of us, period. I'm telling you, it's probably not going to come out until he can actually sitting in a jail cell and then like reflecting that you wanted to be seen as one of the other black kids. You wanted to prove to every black kid that you were just as black as everybody else. And the only way you thought to do that, you gotta stab somebody. Now, I don't know about the altercation between the two, but I'm telling you, that's a major contributor to the mental state of Karmelo Anthony. You got a dad, you're living in a nice neighborhood, and you got a 3.7 grade average. Everybody's thinking of him, you ain't one of us. This means that he's staying home doing homework. He's coming home to a stay-at-home mom. All things are strikes against you. You ain't one of us. I hate to be the one to bear the news, but I'm telling you, that is a contributing factor. And by the way, the telltale signs of this case is that there is no Al Sharpton. He should have been, I can't even believe the ambulance got there with him not being on the bumper. He should have been like on the back bumper of the ambulance that was coming to get Metcalf, because he knew, he said, look, I smell something. Nope. You have not heard hair nor peep. That tells you all you need to know. Sorry. It is not going to end well for Karmelo Anthony. It's not going to end well. And it is a shame. And the real culprit, black culture. Guarantee you. Remember, he was known for getting in fights. Why do you think he's getting in the fights? Trying to fit in. To prove his blackness. All right, that's it for now. If you like this video, smash the like button and subscribe. And if you're following me on Rumble, please press that follow button. And until the next time, God bless.